Can you sign this for my kid?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Why do you ask?
Right. We haven't covered Spidey sense yet. Put that on the list for our next lesson.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just that general.
You're at the hospital? Why? What happened? Did someone come after you?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I kinda jumped off a bridge.
You what?
I jumped off a bridge in Queens.
Are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
No, I'm totally fine. Well, I broke a toe. Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kinda just wish you luck.
Miles, you can't be doing stuff like that.
I know that now.
I'm serious. You may have powers, but you're not indestructible. Trust me. Your powers, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but they're a responsibility. You have to treat them that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I know you will. And I'll see you this weekend for another lesson, okay?
Okay, thanks, Peter.
Feel better, kiddo. The Majidons.
Look who it is. The Bug. Just in time for the broadcast.
Broadcast?
Good evening, New York. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. The Changing of the Guard.
What is that?
Remember when honor and loyalty weren't just words?
That's the man!
When the Maggia were feared and respected? Tonight, the good old days are coming back!
Help! Help!
Wish I could join the festivities. Sit tight. I'll be seeing you all real soon.
Unless I shut off the cement mixer, the Dons are gonna get buried alive. Stopped it. For now. Now to keep them off the controls. Gotta get that guy away from the mixer.
You wanna taste that cement too, Spider? Get that mixer back on!
No sign of Yuri. Did I really get here first? Cement level's still low. Gotta keep it that way. Now if they could just stay off.
You ready for a new New York little spout?
Can't let him get back on the mixer.
Get that concrete floored!
Someone order a sardine can full of pins.
Hammerhead's stronger than he's ever been! You're dead!
Safe again. For the moment. No, cement mixer's running again. You know, guys, it'd be way easier for me to beat you if you just put down the shields. Cement's halfway up. Gotta keep pushing. cool if I call those things dig boys? Oh, I think it's gonna catch on. Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, oh, no, they are cool. Cement's up to their neck. Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Hey! What do you call them?
Dig boys?
The hell is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. You come up with a name for them.
How about your dad? Huh?
Figures. Cement's halfway up. Gotta keep pushing. Can't let him get back on the mixer. Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, oh, no, they are cool.
You wanna taste that cement too, Spider? I'll do many of them.
Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Hey! What do you call them?
Dig boys? I don't know, man. You come up with a name for them.
How about your dad? Huh?
Figure. Oh no, the mixer shorted out. It can't be turned off. Gotta try webbing them. Please hold, please hold. Got it. Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
Hey, how about a little help out here?
Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Don's will be safe with the police. Now for Mr. Tall, Dark, and Flat-Headed.
Hammerhead's stronger than he...
Nice work, Bug. Kinda spoiled my big night, but we'll roll with it. Risks of live TV. You like? Project Olympus in action. Finished it up while you were playing with the Dons.
So that's what they're wearing in Paris this season. Hate to say it, but brushed gunmetal is not your color.
I'm trying to revitalize the mob over here. That takes long-term leadership. Now, I'm long-term.
Your parts warranty may be long-term, but you're nuts.
Nah. I'm just a guy who knows a thing or two about PR. The city don't take the Mafia seriously no more. Don't respect us. But after they see me break you in half, all that's gonna change. Time to bring back the glory days.
That is one hard head! I bet I can short out his new gear.
We're gonna pound this!
You got guts coming after the head of the Mafia.
And I'd like to keep them on the inside, thanks! job at that!
Bring him back, guard!
Punching his head is like punching a wall. Solid steel. Can't let him get me with his head.
Get through one guy!
Probably try to avoid that. That is one hard head.
You're a freak, you know that?
Hot kettle giant exoskeleton.
Freeze! You're under arrest!
So yeah, turning yourself into a crime against nature, maybe not such a good idea after all, huh?
Pal, you weren't listening when I said long term. Old school Maji's got patience. Knows how to wait till just the right moment to...
Yuri. What are you... No, Yuri! Don't do this!
Captain, stop! This is bad.
Last time we met, you said something about fear. How do you feel now?
Just dandy.
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
Who says he's dead? Boss.
looks like a street...
Spider-Man! You come for action too?
Look, if you want to hang out with me less, you just gotta do less crimes. Everyone's okay. Good thing I was nearby.
Thank you. Spidey, you're a real hero. I don't care what Jameson says.
Dang.
Today, on Just the Facts, with J. Jonah Jameson, the Mafia are turning the streets of Manhattan into a gang war. Why, you ask? Because nobody listened to me when they had the chance. If we just cleaned up the city, returned to our collective senses, and run Spider-Man out of town, not necessarily in that order, then a psychopathic crime boss wouldn't be wrecking New York in some misguided pursuit of that same goal. Look, Hammerhead's impulse to take us back to a simpler time before any of us had heard of web shooters isn't wrong. But his methods are obscene. Attacking the police, terrifying citizens, the man gives simpler times a bad name. Like this infernal sodium-free beverage I'm being forced by the medical establishment to drink for my health gives soda a bad name. And meanwhile, where's our city's so-called savior, Spider-Man, in all this? I need to lay down.
Going down.
Great thinking on the boss's part. These new printers are making our lives way easier.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
I mean, if you're gonna use metaphor, we're technically making our own candy, right?
Yeah, right. You know what I meant.
Either way, we're giving ourselves 300% raises every day.
Everyone ready? I'm not. I found webs. Need a hand here. I got you. Hey! Don't move. Spider-Man's been here. Spider-Man's here. Eyes open. Where'd he go? Get over here. Better check that out. Watch my back. Somebody there?
Sleep it off.
Man down! You're going down, Wes. Ready, you leave, punk! Got too many men down! Put your drinks down and stop fighting!
Drinking on the job? I'm gonna have to report you all to Hammerhead HR.
You want some of this? Spider-Man! Kill him before he destroys the printer!
Do you guys throw parties in here? You should totally throw parties in here!
You got me!
Let's not tank our economy any further now, boys!
I have more decrypted file leads.
Hit me! No, not you guys!
Okay. Hammerhead's weirdly obsessed with Watanabe. I hate when guys get internet stocky. Lots of transfer records here. She's been jumping from precinct to precinct.
So the Maggia weren't just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's Yuri, all right?
She seems like a bulldog. I think I'd like her.
You would. Thanks for the heads up, MJ.
No problem. I'm gonna keep looking into this. Talk to you later.
Got any more illegal stuff in the office? Just asking for a friend.
Ah, crap! Look out!
Phew, fumes are starting to get to me. Should get over to the office before I pass out. I gotta get in there. No money, no beer, but ledgers that prove they're counterfeiting. And MJ, I took out all of Hammerhead's goons. They were using the place to print money. Also, I found another encrypted file.
This is great, Peter. I can use all of this. And I'll jump on the encryption ASAP.
Thanks, MJ.
Great thinking on the boss's part. These new printers are making our lives way easier.
Easier than taking candy from a baby.
What the?
Here comes the pain!
Drinking on the job? I'm gonna have to report you all to Hammerhead HR.
We're losing guys left and right! I can handle this!
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Spider-Man! Kill him before he destroys the bridge!
You guys throw parties in here? You should totally throw parties in here!
Here comes the pain!
Hey guys, it's time for another very special episode. Are you ready? Do you have snacks? You should get snacks. Thanks to that cutie little Trojan I slipped into your suit way back, you can only use 2 of your gadgets. No cheat codes!
Looks like I gotta play along.
Let me show you what I got.
That's it! Give me something to make an emote out of.
Gonna feel this!
Here comes the photo bomb! Aw, now that is a photo bomb! Oh, I am so gonna skip this. That was effective with a capital E! Oh, don't miss the photo bomb!
Come on! Look at him! Watch out!
Show us what you got, Spidey! Spidey! You absolute unit! Did you not read the TNC? Gadgets only! OMG! Some government agent is going to love watching this through my screen!
No mercy! Look out!
Is it sad that I find validation in acing a lunatic's challenge? 'Cause I really do.
You've totally leveled up in my heart.
goons, time to get acquainted with justice. That's what I'm calling my webs today. Justice.
You off the walls when I'm done! Can't lose anyone else!
You asked for it! Like fish in a barrel. I think Hammerhead's guys are getting worse at this, if that were even possible.
All units advised. Maggia are reportedly conducting an execution. Backup requested at portside. Please copy.
These streets belong to Hammerhead, Spider-Man!
You guys are gonna have to come up with a better evil plan than this.
Look up, you morons!
It's cool. I'm sure your prison wear is gonna be just as stylish as your suits.
All units, reports of Maggia engaged in an active shootout. Please proceed to Hell's Stacks. Over.
Never thought I'd find myself feeling sympathy for the Maggia, but here I am. Have you guys even tried talking through your feelings yet? Hammerhead sure inspires dedication in his troops, even after he's out of the picture.
All units advised. We are receiving reports of violent property destruction. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
These Hammerhead guys. Really dumb as a bag of hammers, huh? Hammerhead goons, time to get acquainted with justice. That's what I'm calling my webs today. Justice. Do you think these Hammerhead guys get tired of their formal wear?
Don't let him pick off any more of us! Let's kill him! Keep running, Spider-Man!
my comment section lately, so my amazing fans are heading out to the streets to track down all the haters.
Amazing fans, unhinged escaped inmates. Potato, potato. I better make sure nobody gets hurt.
This is a quandary. I'm mad that you're messing up my fans, but I'm also glad because my views are through the roof. Here comes the photo bomb.
Yeah!
Don't let him get behind you!
Oh, now that is a photo bomb.
Hey, he's winning!
Photo bomb. Don't miss it. Garnet Forever 69 says, I have no idea what's going on, but I love it! Yes! I've got some special gift stars straight from the Hammerhead Studios.
How'd she rope Hammerhead's guys into this?
Photo bomb! Don't miss it! We're shooting to the top of the birthday!
You got a death swing? I can help with that! I'll break your friggin' jaw!
Oh yeah, keep that good content coming, SM. Best photo bomb ever!
Crack your guard!
Oh, look at that! A photo bomb! Better get over there! It's like every punch nets me new likes! Aw, nice! Look at you making me look good!
Watch out! Too many men down!
Oh, look at that! A photo bomb! Better get over there! Do you need a new stunt trainer or something?
Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
I knew you had it in you, SM!
We're receiving reports of a Maggia execution in public. Available units respond. Any officers in Riverside proceed to the scene.
Should've finished him off earlier! We got company!
How about you let these nice folks go? You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little shaken up. Thanks. Look out!
Those cops are moving a Hammerhead witness. I should follow just in case.
Gotta get this guy on the road. Hammerhead's looking for him.
Is that important of a witness?
He's that important. You got the address for the new safe house? Okay, let's go.
No hostiles reported along transport route. You sure about that? I am for now. That car shouldn't be there. Protect the witness.
This witness is staying with the cops today, folks. Nothing to see here. Move along. That witness is pretty brave. Glad everyone's okay.
Any available unit, backup requested for reported Maggia sniper activity. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
All of you are on the ground, too.
I know you guys wouldn't know the right thing if it was shooting you in the face. But for the record, your friend's doing it! Someone needs a nap.
Get Spiderman! It's right there! You're out of your league, punk! Thanks, Spider-Man. Now we can get this informant back to the station.
Good thing I got here in time. Hopefully that informed...
Friends, our streets are safer than ever before, thanks to the tireless efforts of the swinging spectacle, Spider-Man. Oh, just kidding! Our streets are actually in more literal danger than they've ever been, because it seems like someone made Hammerhead's idiot men resort to digging up roads in the middle of rush hour! It's clear that the only way crime boss Hammerhead thinks he can get people to listen to his pleas for a return to decency is by actually razing this city to the ground. And while I frankly find this sentiment admirable, just like my doctor thinks it's admirable that I've cut back on alcohol consumption, I think we can all agree that we'd much rather get home on time and alive than late and dead. Meanwhile, Spider-Man, it seems, is actively assisting the Maggia during all this. Spider-Man or Spider-Mob? You decide.
All units, reports of hostile vehicles exchanging fire, possibly Magia. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
These hammerhead thugs, am I right? Now you guys know what I do it!
For you hammerhead trolls!
Gee, thanks, Spider-Man! You're next! Bust him off! Don't let him win ya!
Good guys 2, bad guys 0.
We don't need your stable! He's not Spider-Man enough!
What's a spider to do when the lesser of two evils is also kind of evil, you know?
I hate the Spider, but I hate Hammerhead's guys more! You think Hammerhead's the city? You're not! Spider! Master won't protect this! You made a bad call! We ain't gonna forget that!
Will Hammerhead's troops ever stop being loyal to him? Those Hammerhead guys won't be bothering anyone anymore.
Nice to see you, dude.
Now, typically, I don't like to trash talk other people. What's a content creator? That means nothing, Jared. Those are two meaningless words that put together make one meaningless phrase, Jared! What I'm trying to say is that I don't speak ill of other extremely famous and influential New Yorkers like myself. But we need to think straight. Screwball is a menace to this city, just barely surpassed by Spider-Man himself. Do they hand channels out to just anybody these days? This purple-haired punk is allowed to run rampant online, and if she isn't kept in line, she's going to cause a total societal collapse. I can't tell you what to do, fine listeners, and I would never suggest you do anything borderline illegal. But if Screwball's channel just so happened to be shut down, and she was never able to broadcast again, I think that would be a fine way to protect your city. Finer than anything Spider-Man's ever bothered to do for us.
Four, shootout still active. Please respond. Available officers, move in on Manhattanville.
You're done.
All right, everybody out of the pool! I hate the spider! This is Soviet territory! I don't like these hostiles! What are you, zapping us?
Guess it was wishful thinking that those hammerhead thugs would disappear with their boss.
I should have finished it off earlier! We got company!
Let's all just put the guns away and go home. No? Well, I had to try. Well, you tried it. You're the reason I went to the cops. Thanks, Spidey. Don't worry. The police will pick you up in a bit.
Thank you, Spidey.
Available units report. Backup needed from Maggio witness transport. Reported location is near Douglas.
Police escorting a key hammerhead witness. I should make sure they're safe.
Hammerhead knows where our safe house is. We have to move the witness. Now? Now. No kidding.
You got the address for the new safe house? Okay, let's go.
Sorry. You're just not very observant. Don't you ever get tired of losing? I feel like after a while I'd really get tired of losing. Maybe it's just me.
We can't lose anyone else!
Glad we were able to keep that witness safe.
Well, folks, seems I have a retraction to make. Some of my previous comments about finding Hammerhead's ideas interesting, because he wants to make this beautiful city respectable again, may have been taken out of context. Hammerhead is a violent and poorly dressed murderer who, it turns out, has actually been stealing superpowered weapons in order to rule this city by force in a sort of coup d'etat that I'm certain no one could have seen coming. Especially, apparently, Spider-Man. Now I stand behind everything I said about admiring Hammerhead's motivations. Kids these days need to put down their smartphones and stop their floss dancing and get jobs, like the rest of us did at 8 years old, to learn some responsibility. And I think we can all agree that his methods belong in the trash can, and weapons should stay out of discussions about decency. All I have to say is that none of this would have happened. Spider-Man had just stayed off the streets in the first place. I don't know how exactly, but I know it's true. And now I'm going to bed.
Going down.
You know anything about this Project Olympus?
Shut it, man! We don't talk about that stuff on the clock.
Calvetti says it's occult stuff. Trying to raise the dead or something?
Oh, come on! No way! That ain't the way Sable was things.
How much money? Oh, business.
Tell me about it. A month ago, you tell some of your Magia you couldn't care less. Now, this is
Nothing like a healthy dose of fear to inspire respect.
well, this is just the beginning. Boss has got plans. Big plans.
Sign me up, brother.
Who used to run this joint? Silvermane? Machio?
Silverman, yeah. We processed and cleaned cars that ran hits through here.
Clean? Like
scrubbing for prints.
Huh? If that's a pigeon, it's gonna be a dead pigeon.
People around here work.
Hey, someone go check on Rizillo. Something smells fishy. I'll check on him. Who the hell are you?
No talking during the infiltration.